Hey everybody, it's October 1st, so we're doing a little bit of cleanup here, because I have to. I did get my 17-footer in. I have been mudding on my chimney. We're doing a cleanup over here, cutting logs, splitting logs, getting everything prepared. I have been loading wood into the cabin to try and keep it at least kind of dry from all the rain. Doing a little bit of hunting. The other day I said I had a couple of saws down, so I broke down and I bought me a brand new saw. Brand new. Look at that little bad boy. So, brand spanking new. I kind of needed it. Cuts good. Cuts real good. It's a Stihl, so you know how that goes. Contemplating, and the contemplating is done. I'm going to cut 2 trees right over here by the cabin. I can get 17-footers out of it, 12-footers out of it, and then I've got enough on the bottom side to where I can make 1-inch boards, a lot of them. Prepare them for the roof. So, we're getting ready to put on some more rocks here probably tomorrow. I'm going to cut these 2 trees down probably today. Get them cut up, get them over here after I take care of this little wood pile to split up and move inside the cabin. I'm also going to try and make a box today. I've got 2 1-inch boards left. Yada, 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 yada. And out of those, with the help of some scarf boards, we're going to make a box. The box is for kindling. I'm getting kind of tired of coming up here and making kindling every day to start a fire. I have a ton of kindling over there. It's just it's kind of wet. So I'm going to put it in a box over here, dry it out. Hopefully the next couple of days I ain't got to worry about that. So, first things first today, I got a couple of logs over there that I'm splitting up for boards and stuff. One I've got 2-inch planks out of. I was going to put those on the floor. That didn't happen because I had those busted boards. I fixed all that, so no biggie. Yes, I finished off the bed here. It's not quite finished. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a couple of boards to where they hang down. Put a couple of legs on it to where they fold out. Doop, doop, maybe 2 or 3 of them. To extend the bed out just a little bit, but I want to have it fold down. More room in here to do whatever I want to do. Sighted in my little pellet gun today again. Had some shot off on some squirrels and missed. And that's not a good thing, so I had to sight it in. I was a little bit off. Not bad, but I was a little bit off. Saw turkeys coming up the road this morning. I've heard deer. I haven't seen them. The pile up here, which is right over there, the pile of corn I put over there, nothing's been eating on it for a little while, and it started to sprout. So now I have corn growing over there, which is okay. I don't care. The one down here, though, the one down the trail over here, the pile's gone. So I bought a 50-pound bag of corn today and put the entire bag down there. The deer can's going in. I'm not impressed with it. So I got a couple paw marks, but nothing huge. Other than that, squirrels for days up here. So I'm doing a little bit of hunting. I got to move some stuff from over here, my water cans and stuff, because where I had the wood pile here, I decided I'm going to dig this out, and I'm going to make my mud out over here, right in here, where all this wood pile used to be. I still got more to get out of there, but where this wood pile used to be, I'm going to dig that out, make my mud, so I can do the chimney. Now, with that being said, the reason why I'm going to dig it out is I'm going to cut, if you guys remember, this big old 17-foot log right here. It's that was for the floorboards. I chiseled out and everything, but it broke. So I had to replace it. And the other one I didn't chisel out. So I'm going to cut that into like 8-foot sections. I can get 2 of them out of there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it together and make for a wood rick. That way I can put the wood in there. Along with this one right here, I'm going to cut an 8-foot section out of this little bad boy right here. Put it in the middle. That way I can have 2 rows of wood. We're going to put the wood rick here after I dig this all out, make mud, and do whatever I'm going to do with it. So I'll make a wood rick as I'm going, whatever. This little bad boy right here, this log that's underneath these rocks, that's going to come out and get cut up. Let's see what else I got going on today. Basically, it's just to clean up, because I finally have a damn saw that's worth a damn. I got parts getting ready to be ordered for my other saws to get those up. That way I can have 3 saws. But this little saw I'm using right now, that thing's fantastic. Brand new chain, brand new saw, starts up, no problems. I'll probably go, if I fall these trees today, I'll get them all cut up and get them moved over and maybe put some in today. I don't know, but it's already noonish, so that'll probably happen tomorrow. I'll probably fall them tomorrow, because where I'm going to fall them ain't going to be nothing to drag them. I've still got stuff down here to drag up here, 12-footers. I think I've got one 17-footer. I've got a couple of 10-footers up down there. And what I'll do is I'll leave them down there and I'll chop them up for 1-inch boards for the roof. I got to start making a little pile of 1-inch boards again. Yay! All the lumber that needs to be done. Yes, I'm getting down to 30 days left. And it's not looking like I'm going to be finished with this bad boy before hunting season. But I think I'm going to go ahead and build on it during hunting season. And when I'm not building on it, I'll give it a couple days rest, let everything settle down in the forest, and do my deer and bear hunting. Right now it's bow season for deer. And my bow is in my truck. All I got to do is walk down and get it. I'm spying that 8-point buck or the 6-point buck. The 8-point is probably a 2-year-old. The 6-point is a yearling. There's a 12-point buck up here. That thing's a few years old. He stands like a bulldog. So if I get a shot off on him. Yay. What else is it? It's almost turkey season. So I may shoot them with a shotgun, or I might use a pellet gun. Because I can take them out with a pellet gun. This is a 22 caliber pellet gun. It's just like shooting them with a 22. It's no big deal. Same with the squirrels. Had a bobcat this morning. Heard it growling up the side of the hill over here. So I went over there and got some kind of bird. I don't know if it was a turkey or whatnot, but it was squawking to beat hell. So he got a bird dinner. Earlier today, the forest went quiet, and that's because of that bobcat up there. When there's a predator around, the forest goes quiet. So I'm just hanging out doing cleanup, getting wood cut up, split up, moved up into here, stacking, getting some stuff I needed to get done before I really start putting these walls together, because I needed a saw. So I got me a saw. But other than that, everything's going good. We got a fire in the fireplace, and it's actually going up the chimney area. Very little of it's coming out the front. And the reason why very little of it's coming out the front, even though we have a wind coming here, it's going over the rocks and pushing a little bit out. But for the most part, it's going in the back, which is a good thing. So everything's going right with that. Been calling in the turkey this morning. Got my turkey call out. Haven't started with my doe and buck calls yet. I have those. So anyways, we're just hanging out today doing whatever. I figure I'll come up here and get some of this busy work done, drink a couple beers, and have at it for the day. So, just thought I'd give you an update. Oh yeah. I put my boards in the middle of the floor to keep from tripping over where the boards were uneven. This works pretty damn good. And today I picked up spikes and nails and deer corn and brought those all up. And I brought some blades for my hacksaw, which happened to be, well, I can show it over here. I cut off those spikes that accidentally got bent over, so yada yada, there, it's no big deal. Cut them off, pounded them in, and they're done. So I have ends of spikes that I cut off, and what I'll do is I'll straighten them out over the house, and where I cut them off, yay, I'm going to grind them down to a point. Just make them kind of like a smaller nail. Now those will go inside to hang up coats or whatever. Just hang stuff up for hunting and whatever at a later time. So, I've got about 6 more rounds of logs to put on here. Once I get those put on there, then we're going to start in on the rafters and the roof. Hopefully before the end of October, I'm already there. I would love to have a roof on there, and then all I got to do is deal with the peak. And if I get all these 1-inch boards done, I'll just 1-inch board them. Just finish it all off. So anyways, and plus, as I'm building, I've got to do this damn chimney. So today I've been cutting off the edges, making them fairly straight. This one over here was already cut on. Cut on a couple of the other ones because they had long boards or long logs. So I just wanted to dress them up. But check out my chainsaw. Yeah. So anyways, Just me, we're up here doing a lot of busy work. So, and I keep looking around to see what I can put in my freezer. Down around the corner there's a bunch of squirrels. I'll probably go hunting them a little bit later. But, for the time being, everything's going good. I did have to buy the new saw. Had to buy a couple other things, which I wasn't expecting, but makes for everything good. So anyways, it's me. We're doing busy work up here today. We're getting everything cut up. We're splitting everything, getting it put in here, getting some stuff made before tomorrow, and I start getting hot and heavy on all these logs again. I haven't made a lot of videos for the last couple of days. I've been up here and done a little bit of this. I mudded up and put up all this stuff here. But without a saw, there wasn't a lot to, hey, look, I'm going to put up about 6 inches of rock and mud it. And it just was not going the way I wanted it to go. I spent about a week, almost 2 weeks without a saw, and it sucked. So anyways, I got a saw now. Tomorrow that thing's getting used. So we are going good. Plus I need to charge up the battery for my drill so I can drill and spike. I got some more spikes, got some more nails. Yay! I got everything I needed to get, so. Alright, well, this be me, and you know what time it is, children. What time is it? A little after, about 12:30-ish? But it's another time. This time. See ya!